So what to do about the dwindling population of Opihi, that ono treat so popular at luau and tailgate parties? Scientists and environmentalists and Native Hawaiians are teaming up to study the problem and hopefully come up with some solutions. As KITV4 News' Kenny Choi tells us, some feel conservation has to begin at home.
For 14 days, a group of scientists traveled on this ship called the Searcher to explore and study the marine life of Papahanaumokuakea, also known as the northwestern Hawaiian Islands.
What we found was a tremendous density of Opihi on the shoreline. The Opihi were morphologically different, so that the shell shape and the shell colors were different as we moved farther up the archipelago.
Dr. Chris Bird, a biologist at the University of Hawaii, and a team of researchers have been studying Opihi for 3 years by making visits to the isolated northwestern islands.
What we can do is get an idea of what these populations look like minus the impact of human harvesting. And that can give us a better idea of what some of our targets should be for conservation and sustainable fisheries management in the main islands.
According to Bird, Oahu has 50 times less Opihi compared to Papahanaumokuakea. That's a concern for some community members.
Having a lot of Opihi at your luau is it's kind of hard on the resources right now, especially because it's a scarce commodity.
These explorers aren't saying not to eat it. They're simply asking for moderation and to avoid waste.
For us to make it a sustainable resource for our culture is to, just have it at a dinner table.
Even Dr. Bird admits he's a fan.
When you bite into it, it's real crunchy. It's sort of like an abalone taste.
Do you like the taste?
Yeah, it's fantastic. They're delicious.
Kenny Choi, KITV4 News.
They sure are good. Now, according to Bird, there is now only 10% of the amount of Opihi that existed in 1900 here on Oahu.